Hello, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me again. I am going to talk to you just a little bit about one way I like to keep my practice focused, particularly when I have a short amount of time. And also if I've got a lot of things to work on, this one is a really good tip. If you are watching though, please do give me a little thumbs up to let me know you're out there, or a little heart if you enjoy this video. And oh, excuse me, I would love it if you would share it with your friends if you enjoyed this tip, or feel free to ask any questions in the comments box below. So this tip is to help you stay focused during your practice, and particularly if you have a short amount of time to work with. Sometimes it can be easy to get distracted, and I don't know about you, but my brain tends to wander off in different directions if I'm not really focused on what I'm doing. So it's important to have a bit of a plan as to what's going on, and you can fit an awful lot into a short period of time if you really stick to the plan. My recommendation is to create a music practice playlist for the things you want to do. So this really helps to keep you on track, because each different song that you have in your playlist is going to give you something different to do. So this can be fantastic if you have lots of different things that you want to fit into a short period of time. For example, you want to do a shimmy practice, maybe you want to practice your belly rolls. You might want to do a bit of conditioning as well to keep your body strong and flexible and prevent any injuries. And you might also have a performance coming up, so maybe that means a choreography you've been working on, or if you are an improv dancer, perhaps there's a song that you're working on that you need to keep working with for your performance. So what you can do is, say you could do this for any length of time, of course, but if you say you had 30 minutes and you could take 6 songs, so choose about 4 or 5 minute long. Have your first song, that's going to be your warm-up, and that would be, whatever warm-up you normally like to do, whether that's just some gentle stretches, or whether you like to do just a little bit of gentle kind of medium tempo improv just to get the blood flowing and the heart rate up a little bit. And then your second song could maybe be something a little bit more energetic, perhaps, that you like to do a little bit of conditioning to, whatever that might be. If you like to do the Tabatas that I share once a week, then maybe you can put a Tabata song in there. I've got aspirations of creating a special Tabata song or two for you guys, a little bit of a belly dance theme one, but haven't quite got around to that yet. Hopefully one day it will happen. And then you can pick a song. If you say you were doing shimmies and belly rolls, you could have one song that's your shimmy song, another song that's your belly roll song, and then you could stick in your performance song as well, so that you can run that through one time. So this isn't really going to be a deep focused practice, as in you're going to be going back and reviewing and checking, making sure that everything's going to be perfect. This is just going to be going through each song at a time and just getting the practice in there, making sure that you're repeating the choreography so that you've got it in your muscle memory, just getting those repetitions in there to really, really cement the moves and get them nice and detailed. So this is something when you really just want to cram as much in as you can to a short period of time and make sure that it stays focused without having any distractions, basically. And I think I missed out the final song in that little suggestion. You probably want to put a song on the end for your cool down as well. So that will be 6 songs in total. This could also work for a shorter practice, even if you only have 15 minutes. Just pick like 3-minute songs. You can have a warm-up song, you can have a belly roll song, a shimmy song, your improv or your choreography if it's short enough, and then a very quick cool down. 15 minutes done, and you've done some practice, and you can just get on with the rest of your day. So this is perfect, obviously, if you are trying to fit in a little practice before work, perhaps, and you only really have half an hour to do that, or perhaps you've got a busy week coming up and you're not quite sure where you're going to fit your practice in, or like a longer, more detailed practice in. These are really, really good to fit in. You can achieve a lot with a short period of time. So I highly recommend giving them a go. I have a couple of practice playlists that I just have to hand on my phone and also on my computer, so that I know that if I can't do what I'd originally planned, or if I know I'm going to be short on time, then I can just put that playlist on. I know which song is for doing what, and I can just get on with it, and then I know at least I've done some practice that day. I've been doing this for quite a while, actually, since before I did 8 elements practice, and when I did do that, when I started training with Rachel, I discovered that she actually had these studies on which you can find on Datura online, which are fantastic and along a similar vein, because she's actually created music that changes as you go along and it tells you how you're supposed to do the drill. Highly recommend, even if you don't look at the studies, go on Radio Laria at Bandcamp and have a look at the music, because the music's so cleverly created that it has little sections that change in tempo and change the feeling, so you can really tell, and you can even make up your own practices to fit in to the music as well. So that's my little tip for you today. I hope you found it interesting. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below and share it with anyone you think might like it. If you have anything else related to this that you might think might help people focus in their practice that you do, please do feel free to share with us. I'm always looking for new tips myself. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give me a little thumbs up or a little heart to let me know that you're out there. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.